What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute since I've posted anything, but believe me, I'm still recording. I haven't given up on YouTube. But today we got some work ahead of us, so let's get to it. Alright, so as you may or may not know, I drive a Subaru WRX, and I've got a few modifications done to it. And yesterday I went to get my inspection done, and unfortunately for me, it was rejected. Now, it was rejected for two reasons, and thankfully the two reasons that they gave me are very, very simple fixes, not gonna cost me anything. The first one of which was I had my reverse lights tinted, and in the state of Virginia, apparently you can't do that. When I bought the car, they already had the tint film on there. So that one was a very easy fix. All I had to do was just peel the tint off of there. And the second reason that I got rejected is because my downpipe on my exhaust actually isn't allowed to be on there as far as state inspections are concerned. So I have a Grimspeed catted downpipe on here, excuse me, and with the Grimspeed downpipes, they don't have a stamp on there that's supposed to be there. Now, according to the inspector, they're supposed to be stamped. I'm not sure if it's like an EPA stamp or something like that, saying that it's carb legal or whatever. But because there is no stamp on the aftermarket downpipe, I have to take it off, put the old one back on, and take it to get re-inspected again. Now, thankfully for me, I was smart enough when I got my downpipe to hold on to my old one. So as you can see over here, I still have my old Y-pipe exhaust. I still have my old exhaust, my old stock exhaust on here, exhaust here. And as you can see right here, I still have my stock J-pipe. So there was a point where I really considered selling it just because the catalytic converters, I don't know if it's going on in your area, but people have been stealing those off of cars because apparently there's like some precious metals in there or something like that, that if you scrounge up enough of it can amount up to like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So at one point I was going to sell my stock downpipe because, I mean, obviously it's just up here hanging in the garage. I don't really need it anymore. But I'm glad I didn't because of this specific situation. Because it's one of those situations where you'd rather have it and not need it versus need it and not have it. Because I can tell you right now, after looking up on Facebook Marketplace, these things are not going for cheap. Nobody's really selling them because they're taking the catalytic converters off, and they're chopping them up anyway. So yeah, that's enough talking though. I'm gonna go ahead and jack the car up. I have a floor jack. It's a tiny little one right there, right over here somewhere. But I'm gonna jack the car up, get it on the stands, and go ahead and start pulling off the skid plate and get to work on this J-pipe. Hopefully it doesn't take too long because I'm supposed to pick up the kids from school in a couple hours. So let me stop talking, let's get to it, and I'll go ahead and speed this up for you so you don't have to sit here and watch every single minute of it. Just a quick little update. As you guys just saw, I pulled out the rain guard and the skid plate. My dumb self forgot that I actually had to pop tabs on the splash guard before I could actually get to the last two bolts off the skid plate. So that's why you kind of saw me fumble there a little bit. But got them both off now. I'll take you guys underneath for a look. This is the Grimspeed downpipe. Obviously, it's got the Grimspeed stamp on it. Next thing I need to do is grab my 22 and pull off the O2 sensors. One here, there's another one, a little bit more convoluted to get to over there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But then after that, I'll be taking on these bolts here. I'm gonna have to go after these top ones first. I don't know if you guys can see that, sorry. I'm gonna have to go after these top ones first. There's one here, there's another one on the other side because there is a heat shield. Excuse me, as you can see, it's kind of rusted through. But there's a heat shield here blocking a serpentine belt on a pulley. So yeah, that's what I got to do next. After that, I'll be pulling off these bolts and then attacking the hanger back there. You guys probably can't see because it's too dark. So yeah, let's get back to work on it. Making, I want to say decent progress. So let's get back to it.